even more brands are closing down, indie brands are releasing even more palettes, and K-Beauty are taking over both at Sephora and at Ulta. Welcome to this week's new makeup releases. We're going to chat about the new makeup that's been released, announced, and sneak peek. I'm going to give you some inside scoops. I'm going to let you know about all the things that are releasing. I'm going to let you know how I feel about them. If I have any extra information, then you let me know down in the comments how you feel about these things. Love reading comments, love hitting your suggestions. I have been gone for 2 Fridays because I have been on a second honeymoon with my husband. We went to 3 different islands in Hawaii. We've been having a blast. I'm back. I'm more tan than ever, and I am ready to dive into the makeup news. I actually have some of the things here in front of me, and I actually am wearing some of the things as well. So this is going to be a very interesting episode. I also will have my member exclusive soon, because I do have a membership here on my channel. You can read more about that either in the link down description box or in the button next to the subscribe button. And I will have a member exclusive Zoom today on Friday. It's going to be an after work little Zoom. If you are part of the membership tier 2 or tier 3, you can read more about that if you click the button down below. The membership is just an extra way to support the channel and to get some extra content, but it's definitely optional. Nothing's really changing on my channel if you don't join. I do try to upload at least 3 videos a week. This week I had an extra one, and I will probably have an extra one next week as well. And I already filmed some for my second channel as well. I'm really excited. Let me actually scoochie to this. I haven't said that in a bit. What do you think about my top? I really love it. I think it's so cute. If I can find it online, I will try and remember to link it, because this look is a look with all new makeup, and it's coming up on Monday. Let's cross our fingers and hope. And maybe we can talk about some of the things that I'm actually wearing, because I am wearing some of the new items that we're going to be talking about. Let's actually start with the mini palette by Natasha Denona. This is called the Mini Gloom palette. This is a fall release by Natasha Denona. Usually like fall makeup comes out a little bit ahead of time. A lot of brands, especially mainstream brands, try to have their fall collections come out ahead of fall. Same with holiday. Listen, we're gonna start talking about holiday today. Yeah. I was gonna say have a drink, but maybe have a cocktail, because we're gonna talk about the first holiday thing today. So fall releases are gonna arrive already from the mainstream releases. This is the Mini Gloom by Natasha Denona. This is what I'm wearing on my face today, and you will see this makeup look like I said. And this one, where did I buy this one? I'm not 100% sure, but I bought it myself. You can use my code over at Natasha Denona, and you will get a discount at our website in case you want to buy something from the website. Works on this one. I'm also wearing the bronzer. So many people were saying you wanted to see my thoughts on this. I wasn't gonna buy it, but I caved because I got a bunch of comments saying like, no, we actually do want to hear what you think about that. I actually brought this one traveling, so I have a lot of thoughts on this. And I'm wearing it today. It's the bronzer that I have on today, together with the bronzer from E.B.E. I actually traveled with both of those bronzers. And this palette is available right now. I think this is an Ulta exclusive, so I might have bought it from Ulta because I was buying something else from Ulta. Yes. So I did actually myself buy this one from Ulta. You can get it at Ulta, or you can get it at Natasha Denona website. Remember, when it says Ulta exclusive, it only means Ulta exclusive in countries where Ulta is available, which is literally just the US right now. So it's an Ulta exclusive in the US, but I do think that it's being sold at all different other places where Natasha Denona is being sold in other countries, which is like Sephora, Sweden, for example. The second thing that I have on my lips, I got this PR package by Rare Beauty, and this is the new lip glosses. This is the shade that I'm wearing. You can see it's missing. It's missing one right here. So this is the Positive Light Luminizing Lip Glosses. Let me put that one in again. So I'm wearing the one that's called Beam, and I also got a little pamphlet with PR. I love when they give like a little information like this. I say as my brand does not, and it is really helpful. It does cost money to print these though. Positive Light Luminizing Lip Glosses, $20 each, is the Liquid Glass Effect. Smooth glassy lip gloss that drips with shimmer and shine while instantly hydrating lips and over time. So I do really like the colors, and it feels really beautiful on the lips. And I will say the scent, they have this really beautiful like tropical fruit scent. It's actually really beautiful. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing on my lips today. I'm really liking it. I'm also wearing, oh my god, you're gonna see that on hopefully Monday when this video is coming up. It was a struggle and a half, okay? So I actually got sent the new foundation from Benefit. This one is available now. I was gonna buy this foundation myself, and when I came home from Hawaii, I had a PR package waiting for me with this foundation. The shade is not my shade. You might not think that when you look at my face right now, because you're like, what are you talking about? This is your shade. It was a process involved. So they sent me 7N, 6W, and 10N. So I am wearing 10N today, which is a light medium with a neutral undertone. The difference was shocking. This is way too light for me right now when I have a tan. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that this will be my shade during the winter either. Might have to go in store and swatch a couple of the shades. But I think the foundation looks beautiful. It smells a little alcohol-y though, I will say. I don't know what the ingredients is, but it did smell a little alcohol-y, but it's very thin, went on pretty good, has a nice like medium coverage, feels beautiful on the skin. I've been wearing it for about 2 hours. I walked the dogs and it is 1,000,000 degrees outside. It is literally an oven. That's an oven. Okay, so I walked the dogs. Makeup is still looking pretty good. So far so good, but it's not my shade. But I wanted to let you know that that foundation is available now. I also do have a couple of other things here that are available. Let's start with the thing that is releasing today, which is the Smoulder palette by Cosmic Beauty. This one, I actually got home. I got home on Tuesday lunch with a red eye. We flew overnight from the Big Island to Austin, and when I came home I immediately started working on the Smoulder palette by Cosmic Beauty. This one is releasing today. You can use my code and get some money off. This is like a cool toned neutral palette. People were asking me the difference between this one and the Cool Trolls palette. I'm gonna show you swatches side by side, but this one is way more neutral. The Cool Trolls, the reason why she released this one, Faye, she told me, is that she wanted to fill a hole because the Cool Trolls is a cool tone palette, but it is kind of colorful with pinks and blues, and this one is way more neutral. You know that neutral palettes isn't my favorite kind of palette, but the quality is really nice, and I know a bunch of you love neutrals. So if you want to see a full video on this one, I did 2 different looks. I did have that one live on Tuesday night, so it's already live on my channel, but this palette is launching today. I also will say there are a few brands right now that sell out instantly. Cosmic Beauty does have a tendency of still selling out, so if you know you want it, I would say be there when it launches, which is again today, Friday. But I don't think it's a limited edition palette though, but sometimes restocks take a little time. But again, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it for the FOMO. There's really no need for that. I also have the 2 new palettes by Glaminatrix here. I do have the tones of Turd here. What is the other one? I think it's called Grounded. So she released the same palette, this color story, in 2 different names. So this is the tones of Turds, which is the April Fool's palette that came to be. Basically, but you can also get this exact same color story with different shade names and a different packaging that is called Grounded. Same shades. I haven't done anything with this. I literally got it in the mail today. I went down like half an hour ago before I walked the dogs. USPS was here delivering this one to me, so I'm very excited. I also got this one, which is a newer palette, but I got this one before, so I don't know what's going on with the postal service there. You can use my code with Glaminatrix as well and get some money off. It looks stunning. This one here, this like yellowy green, oh, you know I love colors. Like I'm easy. I'm an easy girl, okay? Give me a yellowy green and I'm like, yes sir, I want all about it. So I want to do something with that. And then we have Bonfire, which is the newest palette, and look, this is somewhat in the same ballpark, and someone said that as well, as the Agate Temptation. Great minds think alike. It's like, this one has some reds. The Agate Temptation doesn't have any reds, but it's like greens and orange. This one has more cool tone neutrals though, and Agate Temptation has more like browns. But it is so stunning. And again, like this quad here, are you kidding me? That's so beautiful. Very excited about this one as well. Looks absolutely stunning, and I'm pretty sure both of these are already available at the Glaminatrix website in case you are interested. It is an Australian indie brand. Let's quickly, because I have it here in front of me, dive into, where did I put my phone? Here. Let's dive into the fact that we have a couple of like Asian K-beauty brands. I don't know 100%. I say Asian because I'm not 100%. They're all K-beauty, but they're launching at Sephora and Ulta. So let's start with the one that's I know is launching at Sephora. I wonder if there's more. Hold. Okay, so I think at Sephora, the brand that is launching is the Beauty of Joseon. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And I've never gotten anything from this brand, but they were basically sending out this mailer. Again, I don't know how they got my address, but this is saying, not our first rodeo. You know, I'm loving this theming, and it is the Day Dew Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50, and it says now at Sephora, so inside here is the SPF. But I think the entire brand is now launching at Sephora, but I'm very excited to get the sunscreen, especially since I'm actually leaving again soon for my last vacation for a bit, because dang, I need to be home for a bit, okay? I haven't even unpacked from Hawaii, and I should be packing for my next trip, but here we are. Yes, cult favorite Korean SPF is now lighter, dewier, and glowier and available at Sephora. And it's already available because I've already seen it. And it's very exciting to see. I do think that other things are launching from the brand as well, if I'm not totally mistaken, because I do think that the entire brand is available at Sephora. And I'm excited to see it because I do think that there are so many good brands, Asian brands, that deserve more hype, and I'm excited to see more of them coming, I mean, not only to the US, but also to Europe. So let's talk about the brands that are launching at Ulta as well, because they are doing like a bigger initiative. Actually, I have some other news about Ulta. Ulta is, they're doing stuff. So Ulta Beauty expands K-Beauty lineup with 13 K-Beauty brands. And some of these brands are very, very well known. And it is Mixsoon, Medicube, Free, I think it's Free, Rom and Unleasha, Tier, Kasha, I'm From, Some by Me, Chasen Rabbits, Neogen, Sungboon, and Anya. And Fui, I've heard so many things about. My friend Heather Austin loves Fui. I think they sent me some PR as well, and I don't think I got around to trying. I need to look for it. I need to look, this room's a mess. I need to look for that one because I think I have some PR from Fui that somehow reached me. Tier, I've tried some of it myself. I like the foundation formula, but the colors are it's so hard to color match. So I hope Tier is going to be available in store, because then I can go in and shade match myself. Because I am either Sick Victorian Child or Marge Simpson. There seems to be no in between. So if I can shade match myself to a Tier foundation, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind owning a Tier foundation in my actual shade, because I have that video where I was trying the Tier foundation and someone was saying you should use that foundation as a color corrector, and like, you're right, it's so yellow that I can use it as a color corrector. That's not a bad idea at all. So I don't know if all of these are available yet. Oh, some of these brands are available now. Some are coming soon. I will link it down below. I think this is exciting. I think this is a step in the right direction to just discovering that there are so many more good brands out there. And I honestly think that some of the brands that have been so snoozy as of late, I'm looking at like, I don't know, like, what are the brands that I'm just never, like Smashbox, Buxom. There are some brands where I'm like, how are you still in like Ulta? Maybe they can shape up, or maybe they can just leave. Like, leave the back door. It's okay. There is another indie brand that also released a palette. This one I bought. I haven't received it yet. And this one is from Adept Cosmetics. This is the brand new E.B.E palette. I don't know what that means. E.B.E. There's something about aliens, but I don't know what it means. Should I Google it? Extraterrestrial biological entity. Referring to alien life form. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I did buy this palette. I really enjoy Adept, but I rarely fall head over heels with their palettes. But I was very excited to see this color story, and I think it looks really, really pretty. Someone was saying that it looked similar to another palette that they have, but I don't think it's a palette that I have from Adept, because I don't own everything from Adept, because I'm not on their PR list. I do have a code with them. You can use code Angeshka and get some money off, but I'm not on their PR list, so I tend to buy the ones that really like speak to me. And this one, I really like. This spoke to me. I wanted to buy this one, so I bought this one. I didn't buy the one before, which was the Seahorse palette, I think. That one I didn't buy, but I'm excited to try this one out. Like I said, I did buy it. Did I get shipping notification? I think I might have gotten shipping notification. I think it looks beautiful. I want to try it out. Did you buy this one? I think it looks really pretty. I'm excited. I mean, I bought it. Also, quick shout out to myself. If you were interested in the group trip, because I had one in Greece this year and I had one in Italy last year, and I have just announced the group trip that we're doing next year. I did talk about that in yesterday's video, and the booking is now open for it. It opened 7 o'clock this morning, so if you're interested, that one is available now. I know some of you have been asking me, when are you doing the next one? Where are you going? We're going to Barcelona. So excited, and the booking is open now in case you're interested. There is also an upcoming palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I did get shipping notification that the PR is coming on this one. They're doing a round 2 with Ellis Atlantis, which makes 1,000,000% sense because I think that that collab was really successful for them. A lot of people love a big, for me, I said it's too big. That's not what she said, but that's what I'm saying. The palette was just too big for me. You know, I'm like, I like this kind of size of palette, you know, something that's a little bit more approachable, but that palette was a big mama and it had a little bit of everything. I said that I thought parts of that palette was such unique color story that I absolutely love it, and now they're coming out with something more, and I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'm thinking it's going to be like iridescent topper shades based on what I'm seeing here on this. That's what this packaging is giving. Iridescent topper shades, you know, that pool tiles like TikTok that went viral, something like that. Very excited what it's gonna be. Also, I'm thinking maybe it could be something that goes together with that big rainbow palette. So I'm excited to try that one out as well. I love quality. The quality that Blend Bunny has is amazing, and I've been really enjoying that. Even though, again, it's a big palette, but that big blush palette, the quality is so nice. I've been dipping into that one quite a lot. I'm not bringing that one traveling though. That one stays at home. It's like an actual piece of furniture. Quality is beautiful though. Ooh, we also have an upcoming palette from Simply Posh Cosmetics. Simply Posh Cosmetics is a smaller indie brand. They have a couple of palettes every now and then. They usually tend to like sell out and like then don't always restock the palettes, which again, I understand from a financial standpoint because it is expensive to restock something not knowing whether or not you're gonna sit on that stock for quite a bit. But they're coming out with a palette, and look at this mood board. Down to earth. This seems to be warm clayey colors with some turquoises, and then that, you know, that matte like sage pastel that I have as well in my recent palette. I love it, and I cannot wait to try their formula of it. Simply Posh Cosmetics has beautiful palettes. Beautiful color story. The last one that they released was a little bit more that like gray toned pastel muted northern light kind of a palette, which is beautiful but not my favorite. This one though, this one, warm, yummy, and summer, yes, 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 very excited. And honestly, this mood board is giving me vacation, and I just came back from vacation, and it's taking me back. I'm really enjoying how this is looking. I cannot wait. I do have a code with Simply Posh Cosmetics as well. When is this one launching? Stay tuned for reveal and launch details soon. Oh my gosh, I hope really soon because, oh, such a beautiful one. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to see what this is going to be. I usually love their palettes. We have another indie palette coming. So many indie palettes are coming, and this one is from Clionadh. So Clionadh is releasing the On the Topper of the World palette, and this is what I again think that like Blend Bunny palette is going to be. It is a topper palette just with like beautiful topper shades to go together with a matte palette. This picture in specific is taken by Cine Reviews. She takes amazing pictures and swatches. I have her on my PR list for my brand as well. She is super sweet. She lives in Finland, almost neighbors, and she's super sweet, super talented, and she took the promo pictures for the launch of the Clionadh, and it is absolutely beautiful. You can use my affiliate code with Clionadh Cosmetics as well, or you can use Cine's code, which is just Cine, big letters, SINI, if you want to get a discount. Looks stunning, and I love the idea. Oh my god, look at these swatches that Cine did. I love the idea of a topper palette because that is, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason I ever reach for an all shimmer palette or a single shadow is when I want to have like a special shadow from Clionadh. I reach for my Clionadh singles actually quite a bit, and I sometimes travel with some of them as well, or when I want to have a topper shadow. So having an all shimmer palette with topper shadows from Clionadh actually is kind of perfect for me. That is actually something I'm excited about, and I'm excited that it's not too big. Again, not what she said, but it's what I'm saying. When is this launching? Launch date not certain, sometimes in August. Listen, I love that way. Transparency, because as an indie brand, sometimes it's really hard. You're like, soon. It's the blizzard soon, you know, if you know, you know. Glamlite is also gearing up to do a reveal, or like they already revealed it, but they're having a, actually I think they may be releasing this one today. So Glamlite is doing a collab with Daus Mendoza. I met him at the Glamlite event and he is not only flawless, he's also super funny and super friendly. I absolutely loved meeting him and I'm so happy for him having this collab with Glamlite. And from what I've met him, from what I saw from the style he has had and from what I've seen on him on TikTok, this is very him. Red, pink, bright, 2016 makeup, but make it TikTok. I am here for it. I think it's beautiful. And this collection has some unique pieces because there is a palette. Of course, looks fun. Again, it's bright, it's pink, it is red, it's neutrals, there's some blues in there. Then there's a snatching powder, which is giving me a little bit of Dragon Beauty, what they used to have. There is a blush trio, there is 2 lip kits, a mirror, and a mascara as well. So I don't know if I'm getting this in PR or not. I honestly don't even know if I'm getting PR from Glamlite or not anymore. I kind of want to see people use this one before I decide what pieces I want to pick up. And so far I haven't seen any swatches of the palette, but I'm excited to see what this is going to be because I love the Glamlite quality. When they do their good quality, which I feel like they do with their like collabs with influencers. Some people said they didn't love the first Michaela palette. I didn't try that as much, but the second one had beautiful quality. What other like collabs with creators have they done? Have they only done the Michaela? This might be their second collab. But I feel like as a creator, they're a little bit more picky with quality than Scream the movie would be, because a creator that works with makeup might recognize good or bad makeup a little easier than someone who's working for Paramount Pictures or whatever like movie executives they're working with. So I am expecting this to be good quality. I don't know. What do you think? You can use my code with Glamlite and get some money off. It is launching on their website as well, which I'm very excited about that they're not doing a TikTok exclusive launch. Very excited about that because it makes it accessible to more people. What do you know? What do you think? Do you want to see me do something with this? Again, you can see I have a lot of palettes, but listen, I am nothing if not a hardworking, resourceful woman when it comes to fun indie palettes. Also, Glamlite is launching a lip kit that is actually not a collab or like anything like that. So this is a wine lip kit. It is a Indulge in Our Wine lip kit, which features the essential to create the perfect berry toned lip gloss, lipstick, and lip liner in like a more like this is the lip that it's creating. I mean, it looks beautiful. I don't love a lip combo that's been created for me. I want to pick out my own lip combo. I would say the, what is it called? Strawberry Shortcake lip kit is probably my favorite from them. Oh, and also the Hershey White Chocolate. That one is really beautiful. Those are my 2 favorite lip kits from them. All the other ones have been like, I wish that I could only keep 1. I wish I could only keep 2. I wish I could switch it out a little bit. Not my favorites. So I probably will not pick up this lip kit. But I'm excited to see them do something that's not a collab. And I hope that rubs off on some other things too. We have also seen a new palette from Beauty Bay. I haven't bought a palette from Beauty Bay in a hot minute. But Beauty Bay has released a palette that's called Desert Haze. I will link this one down below in case you're interested, because I do know that Beauty Bay is one of those brands where it's kind of affordable. It's from the UK though, so it can be a little bit of a hassle now, especially if you're living in the US. But they usually have good quality. I'm not always blown away, but a lot of times I am quite blown away, especially for the price tag. I just didn't love this color. Not that I didn't like it, I just felt like there was something missing. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was just being cranky when I saw it. Who knows? Maybe I needed some chocolate. But I decided to skip on this one because I was like, I have so many new palettes. I don't need to get one that's like meh. Another palette that I decided to skip on. And this one, There's a little bit of a backstory to this one. And Jolie Beauty is not a brand that I usually shop from. Not that I dislike them, I just have never tried them, and you can't really be on top of things with every brand. But Jolie Beauty is doing a collab with Ozzy Osbourne. And if you're keeping up, you would know that Ozzy Osbourne unfortunately passed away just a couple of days ago. So this collab feels a little bittersweet, because this is, I mean, the last creative thing probably that will have like his name on it while he was still like on this earth. I don't know how in he was with creating this, or it was just like, you know, management that was doing this, but Ozzy did wear makeup not only on stage but also like he was living this whole like, you know, metal lifestyle. So I don't think it's totally out of the realm of the possibilities that he was actually like active on this collab. And it is a very toasty, warm eyeshadow palette, which is something that I really love. And I've heard that Jolie Beauty has really, really good quality. And again, if you are a big Ozzy Osbourne fan, maybe this isn't the worst idea. I'm just saying right now, you can buy the full collection for $585, which is absolutely crazy. That's a little bananas, but there is a bunch of different things in this collab. It's not just a palette, there's so many different things. Something that is launching, and I'm gonna see if I can do some kind of a, I haven't really heard anyone talk about this, but they reached out to me a while ago and asked me if they can send me PR. I still haven't gotten it, but this is Coven Beauty by Killstar. So they are releasing a full makeup line, and it has got like eye products, lip products, a bunch of different things. I'm gonna see if I can get some kind of a collage going on, but I am intrigued to see what this is. Like I said, they said they were gonna send me a PR box with a selection of some of the things. I haven't gotten it yet, but we're definitely gonna be trying it out because it is exciting to see a brand like this come out with a makeup line, because I'm like, I want to see what this is about. Like, I want to see what this is about, and I haven't really heard, like I said, anyone talk about it, but I think it might be available now. Has it? The Coven is coming. Let me double check. Coven Beauty, you can follow them on Instagram. It doesn't say anything yet, but I guess coming soon. I think it's exciting. What do you think? There is a new concealer coming from NYX. This is the Wonder Snatch Concealer. It has that like lime green color that NYX has been doing as of late. And this time I actually think it works. Like, it really works on this concealer product. $7.99, 30 shades. It's a vegan one. And I'm excited. Matte full coverage finish. I'm definitely going to be trying this one out. I think it is available on the NYX website. I will link it down below. I might pick this one up once I'm back from my next and thankfully last like big trip, because I want to try it out. I think it looks really exciting. You know what else is coming out? Is this available already? This is available in Europe. I guess it's coming soon. This is from Armani. I mean, Giorgio Armani is a European brand. This is a new foundation. Well, actually, this is a new skin tint, and it's inspired by their organza creations. That's, according to me, a little mumbo jumbo, but Giorgio Armani used to have a skin tint. It was called Neo Nude. It was a beautiful, but it was more like a medium coverage. I wore that on my wedding day. Listen, do with that information as you will. That was flawless. I still have some in my collection. I don't know if I would recommend using it because, again, that was 5 years ago, but flawless. Which is why I'm like, the formula is lightweight, stretchable as the fabric itself, light catching, golden hour pearls. I love a foundation that has a little light reflectance to it. I don't want it to be dewy. I don't want it to be sticky. I don't want it to be oily. I want it to have light reflectance in the formula, not in the finish, like the feel of it. Buildable from light to medium coverage, all skin types. I will be trying this. Very excited. Like, very. Capital letters, very excited. Another thing that I'm very excited about, and I still haven't fully understood, is this for real? Or is this an inside joke? Because it says, a new bombshell has entered the villa. Should we bottle this up? And this is a collage from Kayali. It says Eden Amaya Papaya 07. And I'm like, would you wear Amaya Papaya fragrance? Yes. Why are you, don't threaten me with a good time. Listen, just can I send you my debit card? A fruity perfume from Kayali. Oh, their fruity perfumes, fantastic. I love Kayali as a brand. I love their fragrances. I'm obsessed with fruity fragrances, especially for the summer. I mean, summer's almost over, but I live in Texas. It's gonna be summer until November. I want this one. The bottle is beautiful. Papaya. I'm like, are we releasing this or is this a joke? Is this a joke or is it coming? Not even asking for a friend. Like, I'm asking for me. Can I buy this or not? Another fragrance that is coming that I am so excited. I don't know. Again, I just recently found myself on the Phlur PR list and I have been loving some of their fragrances. Some of them are a little bit too sweet and floral for me, but this one is Mrs. Smith. This is supposed to be a Granny Smith apple. Tart and sour green apple. Oh, it sounds so good. Granny Smith apple, pear, watermelon, apple blossom, violet, pink lady apple, pink praline, and musk nectar. I am so hoping that this does not dry down too sweet and praline-y. Praline-y? Like, I'm dying to try this one. This is going to be available July 31st on the Sephora website. If I'm not sent this in PR, I will try it. I will try it for sure because this one sounds delicious. Delicious. And it's green. Oh, I hope this isn't too sugary or too florally. I don't mind if it has a little bit of something behind there, but just not too much. Another fragrance that is coming, I don't think that this one will be for me. I'm gonna smell it if I can see it in store, but this is from Sol de Janeiro, and I will say the only fragrance that I really actually love from Sol de Janeiro is the Danka Mystica, and I have used up half of it. Obsessed does not even begin to cover it. I know we're not supposed to say I'm obsessed, but I am actually obsessed. I have traveled with it throughout this entire summer. I wear it almost every day together with other fragrances. It is that beautiful, warm, sweet fig, and I am obsessed. Do I need to buy a backup? I don't know. But this one is Sundays in Rio. And this is a new spray. And let me see if I can find the one that has the notes. So this is going to be available on the 30th of July in the Sephora US. And it's also coming to Sephora Canada on the 31st. This celebrates endless energy of Brazilian Sunday, inviting and vibrant. This fragrance keeps the good vibes flowing with notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. So pink pepper, pear, and Brett Absolute, warm vanilla, orris concrete, champaca. All of these notes is very that kind of like skin fragrance, which people love. You know, the warm skin, not for me. That's great. I love smelling like warm skin, but I don't mind my fragrance to smell like that. I want something else. So this is one of those where I have to smell it because, again, I didn't know how obsessed I was with fig until I got to try it. So you never know. Listen, I'm impulsive, so I could be obsessed. I love the color, this like juicy, like almost like red grape color. Beautiful. But definitely not a blind buy. Definitely not. I'm a little bit surprised by this one. This is the new multitasking eyeshadow palette Naked Shaped from Urban Decay. It comes in two different colors. Urban Decay just did a post on social media where they were like, aren't you tired of all the boring makeup? And then they literally revealed this like, what, 2 days after? And I'm like, I mean, is self-awareness in the room with us right now? Like, didn't you just do this like really like pounding your chest saying you're so fed up with boring makeup and then we revealed this? Is there like two different teams with social media that don't get to interact with each other working at Urban Decay? I'm just super confused because it felt so like just detached from reality. But this is supposed to be an all-in-one eyeshadow palette developed with makeup artists designed to shape, shade, define, sculpt, and highlight. Love that. I do love that. I think some people will love that. There is a cream matte shimmer and glimmer topper. It's exciting that there's creams in here as well. I do actually love working with cream eyeshadow together with powder eyeshadow. There's one with warm tones, one with cool tones. Urban Decay sent me a mail saying they were going to send me PR. I wonder if they're sending me this one. I mean, maybe. We'll see if it shows up or not. Let me know if you're, like, interested. I'm not, like, jumping with joy seeing this, but you never know. I mean, I've been surprised before. That brown cream eyeshadow crayon that was matte from Urban Decay, you know, remember that video where I tried that one? I was so blown away. I brought that one traveling and I used it twice. I think it's great. So, like, sometimes neutrals do be blowing me away. This one I am intrigued by. I feel like this is one of those that I kind of want to see in real life. This is a new shade in the Diamond Bomb, like, sparkly highlighters. And I have tried that one in stores so many times and I've never picked it up. But I'm very into lavender cheeks right now. So this is Lavender Love. It's a one-of-a-kind diamond dusted highlighter that is a more lavender shade. It's coming soon to their website and to retailers if I can swatch this one in real life. And I like the color. This might be the first Diamond Bomb that I try. Because I'm so into, like, purple cheeks right now. I don't know, who am I don't know what's going on either. This one I bought, and this, oh my god, so many, we're gonna talk about one more, so many body sprays. I mean, we already talked about two. This is another one, and this is from Boy Smells. Boy Smells is a fragrance brand that I really enjoy. They do especially woody and fruity fragrances so good. And they are releasing for the first time body sprays. And they did a relaunch or rebrand this year. They got rid of some scents. They came out with some new scents. They had a new bottle. And now they're coming out with body and hair fragrance mists. These come in a small sprayer and a big sprayer. And there was one specifically that I wanted to buy. But I saw they had a set where you could buy the 3 small ones in a set. So I did actually buy all the 3 small ones. Because I'm like, that's really smart. So there is a fruity lips inspired by nostalgic raspberry chapstick. I'm sorry, what? That sounded so exciting, so I needed to try it. It smells like notes of rich raspberries, cherry blossom, and chocolate kisses. I'm like, I need to try that one. There's also one that's called Lychee-licious, inspired by Lychee Summer. It's pink, it's pretty, it's surprisingly complex. I'm excited. I'm excited. What that's gonna be. And then there is one that is called Cream Dream, inspired by Y2K Vanilla Mauve vibes. Whoever is doing copyright for these brands, I swear they need a raise. We transformed your early 2000s suburban mall vanilla and revved it up with a fresh, effervescent, and flirty spin. It's warm, fluffy, and lasts way longer too. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna film like a reel with these, like just spraying them on. I thought I saw the battery. Are you dying? Are you okay? Okay, I think it's okay. I want to like spray them on. I want to try them on. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get this one before my trip, because I would definitely, I can see myself bringing. Of course, I need to bring the one with fig, because I am again obsessed. But I'm really excited about that one. Another body spray, where did I put it? Because I know there was one more, and it is actually from a brand. Again, I told you in the beginning of this year, every brand, or was that even last year when I said every brand's gonna release a body spray? Every brand, because it is so popular right now. It is so popular right now, and people feel more okay with buying more body sprays than they feel with buying more expensive perfume. So they're like capturing a customer that might not have bought from them otherwise. And this is from Philosophy. And I will say the bottles are eerily similar of Phlur, which is like a little weird, but they are releasing 3 hair and body mist: Coconut Rush, Vanilla Hug, and Pistachio Paradise. Ooh, pistachio flower, creamy cinnamon milk, and warm vetiver. That does sound delicious. I think Philosophy is sold at Ulta too as well, right? But yeah, I mean, maybe this is for you. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pick this up because, again, Lord knows I don't need any more, and I already told you that I want to buy or try the one from Phlur. But I find it very interesting that everyone is coming out of the woodworks. They're releasing either a makeup setting spray or a hair and body fragrance mist. or both. Huda Beauty is releasing another color of her lip oils. And this is in collaboration with Saint Levant. And the launch says that Huda Beauty is making a donation to organizations supporting Palestine agriculture and cultural preservation in honor of the launch. It is available at Huda Beauty for $21 and the color is stunning. I do know though that these lip oils they're a little bit on the sheer side, so don't think you're gonna get like an orange lip, but if you want to buy something supporting a cause, this might be the one for you. I will say the promo pictures, so good. E.B.E Beauty is releasing the first product in a hot minute that is not brushes, and they are releasing a solid brush soap. Think that's really smart. It's one of those that is a solid and in the lid you can like brush. That's something that I would like to release with my brand. It's been really hard to find like the right one, and I think it's super smart to have that together with the brush brand. I really want to try it out because again, I love stuff like that. It is, you can buy a big one or a small one. It's either $25 or $12 and you can buy it at the E.B.E Beauty website. I will link it down below. Wet your brush or makeup sponge and swirl the rest into the solid soap. Work up a rich lather, then gently massage bristles onto the scrub pad or your palm. Rinse and repeat if needed. One thing that's really good with these like solid soaps is that it keeps people from soaking their brushes. Do not soak your makeup brushes. You shouldn't be doing that with my brushes. You shouldn't be doing that with anyone's brushes. Don't soak them. The ferrule doesn't love being soaked in water, okay? The bristles doesn't love being soaked in water, so do keep that in mind. So I think that this is a really good release for them. I will link it down below. I might even go in and buy one myself. I should be cleaning my brushes, okay? Someone shame me. Shame me into cleaning my brushes. Rhode is teasing that they want to release some sparkly shades of their lip peptides. It says that you can like vote on their website which one. I think they're just gonna release all of them. Listen, if they have already the packaging done in the colors of they already have it. There's no point in voting. They're gonna release all of them because just developing one, I'm just saying, there's no need to vote. They're probably going to release all of them, but I do think that a lot of people would like. I actually really like the Rhode Beauty, the one I have it. It's beautiful. Where did I put it? I was gonna bring it to Hawaii, and then I was like, I need to stop using this one because I've been using it so much. Took it out of my purse, and now I'm like, where did I put it? Because I really love the peptide lip treatments. Another thing that I really want to try, I said when they released these peptide lip treatments in lemon, I was like, it should have been banana, and Glossier was like, hold my beer. This is the Glossier Banana Pudding Bomb.com. I think this is in collaboration with the Magnolia Bakery, which is it's outside of Austin. I still haven't been. Again, you can shame me in the comments. Banana pudding. Fresh and creamy banana flavor inspired by Magnolia Bakery's famous pudding. I feel like I need this. I feel like I need that. I feel like that's something, because I wanted to buy that banana one from Prada, but it's so expensive, so if I can't buy this one instead, I feel like that's much smarter. Right? Another collab. I saw this and I was like, huh? And this, I don't know, maybe it's not as weird as I thought it is, but I feel like it's weird. And this is Revlon and Guy Fieri. Okay, I'm sure he's super popular here in the US, but I don't think he's popular in Sweden. I don't know who this is. I think he is a guy that has like a food show that might not be showing in Sweden, and that's why I don't know who he is. But they're doing a Flavor Town Glass Shine Bomb in a coral. The color is beautiful. I just don't really know who this is. So, I mean, great. Congratulations. Inspired by the legend himself. And I'm just like, who? More collabs. This is NYX that is doing a collab with Wednesday, because I am pretty sure that season 2 of Wednesday is coming to Netflix real soon. And this is the makeup collab that they're doing together. Not for me. Not for me. I don't hate it, but I would rather try the concealer over this. I don't know. There's like blush and highlighter and contour and just I don't really want it. This collab is beautiful though. This is Tower 28 and Tony Bravo, and they are doing 2 shades of the blush. I'm actually wearing this blush today. Well, not this collab, but I'm wearing the Tower 28 blush, and I'm wearing it in Felice Fresca, which is this like really bright pink, and I'm wearing a highlighter on top. But I was surprised by how pigmented this was and how easy it was still to blend out. It was the first time I used it today. I've been sleeping on this formula. It's actually kind of a nice formula, and they're coming up with 2 really bright colors. Very excited to see that. It is described as a warm raspberry and a bright coral. Beautiful shades. Big congratulations to Tony Bravo. I think these shades are stunning, and definitely shades that complement the range that they have. Okay, before we talk about the 2 brands that are gone, I wanted to quickly talk about the fact that this is going to be probably the earliest ever that we talk about holiday launches here on my channel, because we have now been able to see holiday 2025 from Hourglass. They're the quads that we talked about last time, just eyeshadow quads in different neutral colors. Listen, I don't care, but it seems like the limited edition ambient lighting palettes are already been revealed, and I'm literally falling asleep as I'm talking about this. It is just so been done before. I can't get excited about stuff that is dissimilar to each other. And I know there are so many people out there. There are literally creators out there that are foaming at the mouth to get these limited edition palettes each year. And I'm just like, they're the same colors again and again and again. Same formula, same colors. How many of these do we need? I say that as someone who has literally hundreds of eyeshadow palettes. Like, I am in a very big glass house throwing rocks around like I'm invincible. Okay, I am aware. I'm aware about the hypocrisy. I just could not be less excited about a 50 millionth year in a row with these face palettes. I'm trying to find, like, literally looking with a flashlight to find some interest for these. I just can't. I literally could not care less. But I think these might have been leaked, but they're on Trend Move now. So listen, it's fair game at this point. But I cannot believe we are about to head into holiday season. Are you prepared? Am I prepared? Okay, I have a couple of like industry news I want to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is that Ulta Beauty actually bought Space NK, which is a British, more high-end makeup retailer. And I'm guessing they want to expand to across the pond. I'm wondering why they decided to do this instead of just expanding Ulta to the UK. My guess would be that a bunch of the brands that are selling really, really good right now with Ulta might have exclusivity with Sephora in the UK. So it might have been easier for them to just continue with Space NK that already had a presence in the UK. Or maybe that they want to work even more with prestige brands, and Space NK does not have any like drugstore brands, and Ulta is known for having a mix of 2. But yeah, Ulta Beauty bought Space NK, and yeah, it even says here, surprise buyout. But yeah, I'm guessing like this article here is saying as well, and that would be my guess too, they're just hoping for a global expansion. Good for them, I will say. I mean, Ulta is a public brand, and I have heard that their numbers as of late has not been as good as people were expecting. So again, a little bit surprising. And then of course, the thing that everybody has been talking about, and that is that Amicale has announced that they're closing down. Amicale is a brand that is available at Sephora. It is a Black-owned beauty brand, and I personally never tried anything from the brand. I don't know why, but it's probably because the things that really excite me is cheek products and eyeshadow palettes. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and lip liners. Oh my god, I love a good lip liner. Those are the things that really draw me in. And the brand, I don't think had any of that. I think they had lip oils, and I don't remember exactly what. But Amicale has officially closed down, and I have read a couple of articles around this, speculating as what it is compared to what the owner said. But she did allude to that it is a very cutthroat business. And also remember, Amicale is sold at Sephora. Sephora and Ulta, the margins that they want on the products, bonkers. Bonkers. And also you are paying for returns, you're paying for the gondola, there's so many things that you have to pay for to be at a big retailer like that. So if you are not having immense success with your brand, it could literally be a brand killer to be at a big retailer if you are not selling at the volumes that needs to be sold. So sometimes making it big and making it into Sephora, making it into Ulta, it's not always the greatest thing for a brand unless you have a big financial behind you and unless you have a really smart marketing plan, because you kind of do need to hit it big, get viral. There are brands that are in Sephora and they're doing so great, but it doesn't work for all brands, and just being there is not the key to success. That's what I've heard from other brands. And there are brands that are bigger and making more money than brands at Sephora and at Ulta, because they have been able to crack the code with direct selling to consumers. Like back in the day, I don't know how he's selling now after all the shit that he did, but Jeffree Star was one of those brands. Glamlite is definitely one of those brands now. BK Beauty is definitely one of those brands now. Brands are not available at big retailers and have actively chosen not to, because there is no world where Sephora and Ulta have not been interested in some of these brands that are selling so much direct to consumer, because they want to get a piece of that cake too. But the thing is that then you have to get Sephora and Ulta bigger parts of your margin, and there has to be a really big marketing strategy behind going into a retailer like that, and it doesn't always work out the way that you want it to. So I am sad to see them go, but also, like, again, I never tried anything from the brand, so I guess I'm part of the problem too. But I do hope that this doesn't deter other brands from trying and getting in and trying to make it big. But I will say, going into Sephora, I don't think is always the best solution. I think there are some brands that Sephora literally was the worst thing that could happen to them. Maybe Amicale is one of them. I definitely think that Sephora was part of the problem with why Melt has not been doing as good as of late. This is just me speculating, okay? Not facts, just me speculating. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried anything from Amicale? Do you love the brand? Did you think it was great? Unfortunately, like I said, I never tried anything from the brand. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Let me see if there's anything else that we should talk about before we are done. Let me see if there's anything that's been announced. No, not that I can see. I think this was a fairly long episode. If you are wanting to join in on the live chat, if you want to join my membership, don't forget to check out the button, like I said, next to the subscribe button, and all the info about the Zoom chat is going to be in the community tab that you can see if you're tier 2 or tier 3. If you want to know more about the group trip, that was yesterday's video. If you're interested in any of the products that we talked about in today's video, that's going to be in the description box, and it's also popping up here on YouTube Shopping in case you're interested in that. This look is going to be Monday's video. I hope you're having an amazing weekend, and I'll see you soon in a new video.